Salut à tous les popis, c'est Popitox, j'espère que vous êtes tous là. Aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour l'épisode 14 de L.A Noire et on est dans la brigade des mœurs maintenant. Allez, c'est parti. Est-ce qu'il y a un délit? Oui, il y a un délit là. On va y aller. Ouais. Avec une nouvelle voiture et tout.
Nice car, Roy. Is it department issue?
No, this is my sled. You can't be seen slumming it in a Nash if you're in vice lord. Meanwhile, we got needle freaks kissing it goodbye all over Central Avenue.
Cool la voiture. Par là. Dommage qu'il n'y a pas la sirène, enfin les gyrophares. Dommage. La ferme. Quelle ferme?
Detective Phelps, I got the call for assistance. Who are the suspects?
Bank robbers. Same gang that took the Citizens National Trust and savings last month.
Ok.
Throw out the guns.
Clear me some space here!
How long do you think you can hold out?
Ah de moi.
That's it.
C'est bon, il est mort.
That's all of them.
Parfait. Il est mort. Au moins ça c'est fait. Allez, points d'expérience, voilà. Bah voilà. On s'en sort bien. Il y a encore un délit ou pas? Non.
You're behind the wheel.
Voilà, parfait. Appartement de drogué.
They really picked a prize shithole for a first date.
Ouais.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
Will this make it into the
It's
paper?
up the stairs, detectives. Round the corner, last door on the left.
Ouais, d'abord je vais voir là. Bonjour. Non.
Let me through. I just want to quick.
Quoi, cette porte là? Non.
I'm all done. Your show now.
Alors, qu'est-ce que nous avons?
Helps? I've been reassigned to advice. What have we got?
2 stiffs, overdosed, been dead a couple of days.
Government issue morphine. We use the same syrettes in Okinawa.
Fucking Negro junkies can't take supply this pure.
You know these guys?
I know of them. The younger one's a 2-bit horn player by the name of Cornell Tyree. The other one works in distribution. Started using a little too much of his own product, and Jack D took exception. He wasn't born that ugly. His name's Lamont. Tyrone Lamont.
So who's supplying the drugs?
That's easy. Whoever knocked off the wharves in San Pedro. Jack Dragna, Mickey Cohen. Dope's been all upside down ever since Jimmy Utley started the long walk at Quentin.
Talk about it like it's a system.
It was a system. But those days are long gone.
We are supposed to uphold the law.
Yeah, and we do. But we can't change people. The truth is, everyone wants a license to get a little dirty now and then. Our job is to keep it manageable.
That's how you see it?
See it any other way, you better forget about being a vice cop.
Can we get on with this? Today, preferably?
Bon. Permis de conduire sur un avant, ok. Ah, 22 ans, cheveux noirs, ok.
Tyrone Lamont, not even 23 years old. Small chance in life is probably better than no chance.
These clowns lived on popcorn?
Must have been messy eaters. It's all over the floor. Black Caesar.
Find anything in?
Joint across the street. One cigarette is enough to knock you off a combat trauma. 2 of them will stop your heart.
Just when I think I've seen it all.
Ah, ça c'est fait.
Looks like it was always going to end this way.
Find anything interesting?
Non. Cornelius Test Thierry's 21 ans.
They say only the good die young. I hope it was true in your case.
J'écoute toujours 275 FM.
Another day,
It's
another
JJ.
dollar.
And why do these two care about his taste in music?
Ok.
Another special order from the Caesar.
Ah. Écrit.
Find anything interesting?
Observez un peu plus en détail.
Looks like something was taped to the bottom of the cup.
Violon. quoi ça? Drôle de griffonnage.
Some kind of fruit, a bell, and wind.
Bah c'est les
I
20...
think I've seen it all. Doodle.
C'est une machine à sous ça. On peut voir. Ah, c'est bon. Ok.
I wonder what's the correlation between love of the needle and love of the music.
Another day, another dollar.
Took his jolt and drifted off. And I suppose his friend wasn't in any condition to notice that he had stopped breathing.
Encore. Seringue pré-remplie. Morphine.
Street life have no idea how dangerous this stuff is.
Il y a quelque chose à coller.
No cooking or preparation. Must have been the easiest fix these two ever had. Bit heavy for an empty cup.
Ah, c'est quoi ça? Oh putain. Poison, solution de tarte. De morphine fait entraîner une dépendance.
They've been getting their fix right over the counter in broad daylight.
The Emperor across the street appears to shift a lot of popcorn. Let's shake him down.
Ok. On a trouvé les indices. Je vais voir s'il n'y a pas un délit dans le coin. Non.
You can drive.
All right, where to?
Par là-bas. Allez, on y va.
Right. Let's wrap this up before I actually have to work overtime instead of just claiming for it.
You're a true inspiration to us all, Roy.
Bon. Grille le César noir.
Help you? Detectives Phelps and Durrell, LAPD. We're inquiring into the deaths.
Hand over the popcorn, numbskull, before we kick the door in.
Get that son of a bitch!
Quel enfoiré.
Stay on him.
Allez, reviens. C'était rapide. Hein.
Eddie, help me out, man. They're trying to kill me. You gotta help me out. What the hell going on here? Morgan! That's you?
You picked the wrong cop, you fucking animals.
Très bien.
I'm gonna teach you a lesson.
Voilà.
What's your name?
Morgan.
Half an answer is no answer to me, asshole.
Fleetwood Morgan.
Keep an eye on him, Roy, while I take a look around. Keep very still, Fleetwood. Don't give me an excuse to shoot you.
Une mallette. D'accord. Les tickets de loterie.
These number slips might affect your tone, Fleetwood. Don't think this is any use to us.
Le Jazz Club.
Should be stamped on the reverse by the issuer. Doesn't look like anything.
Les cartons. Ouais. Seringue de morphine.
Morphine. Might not be filling, but I'm sure it's satisfying.
Non, ça j'ai vu ça. Ouais, un autre truc à voir. Hein. Il y a la tempête, qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Optimistic, Cole.
J'ai tout vu. Bon.
We're inquiring about the deaths of two men in an apartment across the street, Fleetwood. We want answers.
Of course. I'll do my best, mister.
You sold the drugs to Cornell Tyree and Tyrone Lamar.
I sell fried steaks and black-eyed peas.
You're lying, Fleetwood. We know that you supplied them.
I don't know nothing about no drugs. All I do is my 10 hair flipping burgers. You prove any different?
Flipping burgers and strapping jolts of morphine to the bottom of popcorn cups, Fleetwood. Now I want the truth. Who supplies the drugs?
Cat by the name of Armstrong Edmonds. He brings the stuff around about once a day.
I know Armstrong. He's a two-bound, strictly small time. Who's he working for, Fleetwood?
Jermaine Jones.
We have you for the hop and resisting arrest. Tell us about the numbers if you want our help.
Look, the numbers are the white man's tax on poor folk. All right, now what else you want to know?
Cut the jive, Fleetwood. You're running your own numbers racket from this food stand.
You got the tickets, but you got nothing else. Now, how you gonna prove that I run a lottery? Look, I'll let you in on something.
Ah merde.
The numbers,
is ran by white people, Italians, and those Jewish motherfuckers, not black musicians in 50-cent shoes.
See you at the station, Fleetwood.
But you're gonna help me, right?
Of course, kid. You helped us out. We always like to repay a favor. Can you see that Fleetwood gets a nice cell, Wallace? One with a window and a nice fresh pillow.
Voilà.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on the Jermaine Jones Musical Booking Agency.
Just a moment, Detective. Jermaine Jones. The office is listed as 5528 Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks.
Bon. Est-ce qu'il y a un délit sur la carte? Non.
You know the way. You can drive.
Where are we going?
Le gris de César noir. J'ai oublié un truc ou pas? Apparemment j'ai oublié un truc. Ouais, j'ai oublié quelque chose. C'est quoi que j'ai oublié? Il y a quelque chose dans la mallette, c'est pas possible. Ça bug, hein? Ah oui.
Maybe Morgan can give us something on this Jones character.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Do we know where we're going?
Alors on y va. On y va.
I heard you were in the blue room the other night. Shouldn't you have been at home? Tucked in bed with the wife and kids?
Where I go is your business?
It couldn't have had anything to do with a certain delightful but damaged German girl, could it?
I don't know what you're talking about, Roy.
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD.
The name's L.A. I run a strictly legitimate bookmakers detective.
So that's not an illegal wire service that your colleagues are running? And the number slips that I've been picking up all morning with this address on them have nothing to do with you.
I pay my kick to the Watts, and they pay their cut to the LAPD. You can't go shaking me down.
You're a loudmouth motherfucker, aren't you? Anyone ever tell you that criminals are supposed to keep their mouths shut? Stay where you are while we look around.
Bon. C'est sombre ici, hein.
This isn't what we're looking for.
C'est quoi ton téléphone?
Cohen took over the wire service from Siegel, right?
Moi je savais que c'était des machines à sous. Et savoir c'était quoi? Cerise, cloche, win. Cerise, cloche, win. Une cerise il me faut maintenant. Voilà. Oh.
Thanks for the paper trail, Merlin.
Ok.
I think Ramez's place is our next stop.
La morphine.
With this quantity, we're looking at a high-level trafficking charge. Oh, that's quite a win for a dime, Merlin. You better start
God
talking.
damn it. Get after him, Phelps.
Give it up, Adi.
Quel enculé.
Stop right there, Adi, or I will shoot.
Go ahead, Sasha. Hurry, you can still catch him!
What are you trying to do, Merlin?
Allez, viens là.
There he is! See him?
Voilà. Enfoiré. T'es en état d'arrestation.
All right, relax, motherfucker, you got me.
Nice wand, Merlin. Too bad you couldn't pull off your vanishing act.
Make your joke, smart guy, but don't damage that. That there's a valuable antique.
You don't say. Maybe you ought to have a look at this, Cole.
Ce José Rames, premier pays à 931 $. Ok.
Adi has Jose Ramez in his pocket. Ramez must have forgotten his lucky numbers.
Would you like to calculate the odds on you going to prison for a very long time, Merlin?
I'm not going nowhere. I paid my contributions. I'm not getting hustled by you.
We're only interested in morphine. Army surplus morphine. What do you have to say about that?
I heard about that. Big robbery on the ship. Ain't my line of work. I prefer something with a sporting element.
You distribute for the Jews. You're a patsy.
I don't know what you're talking about. I distribute for the LAPD, motherfucker.
Oh.
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that? Very cute. You can be in the spotlight for this, or just a bit part player that the DA hopefully overlooks. How do you want it to play out?
Feigned sincerity. I like it. You should move into politics. That shuck of yours will go a long way.
Ramez seems to owe you a lot of money.
We all owe somebody.
Were you in on the San Pedro robbery? The morphine that vanished from the wards?
You're barking up the wrong tree. I'm a middleman, and my ass is covered.
You're not the guy we want, Merlin. We're taking you in. Maybe some time in a cell will help you remember something worthwhile.
Fuck you, and fuck you. You'll never put a charge on me.
Take this bum in. Take the long way around. Don't be gentle with him. Got that?
Ouais, t'es pas celui à tabac.
Phelps, badge 1247.
Un cagnon, détective. Détective.
I need an address for Ramez Removals. That's Ramez, R-A-M-E-Z.
Just checking. Ramez Removals, corner Sunset and Wilton. Owned by a Jose Victor Ramez.
Thank you.
Voilà. Est-ce qu'il y a un délit? Nope. Pas délit.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
How was Hopgood doing, Roy?
Who?
Marlon Hopgood, your informer. He was my corroborating witness in the Bishop case.
Oh, right. Marlon. You're not still sore about that, are you? You made the case without him.
He was an accessory to the abuse of the girl, Roy.
As long as Hollywood exists, it's gonna be chewing up starry-eyed little girls. Marlon was small time. You caught the big fish. And look how much good it did your career.
Bon. Agence artistique Jones.
Look at this place. I'm guessing not much talent comes out of this talent agency.
Mais qu'est-ce qu'il fait? $238.
Here we are. Jermaine Jones, 238.
Le 142, le 141, le 138.
Hey, who let you in? Boys looking for work. What kind of actor you supposed to be?
Y'a pas un truc à voir dans le coin? Non.
Jermaine Jones.
Don't bother getting up. Your flunky Fleetwood Morgan just snitched you out.
I wasn't planning to. How you
think you can tell me who the hell you are?
LAPD. Would like to take a look around.
The hell you will, motherfucker. You carrying a warrant?
No, do we need one? Search the place, Cole.
What do you think you're gonna find, policeman?
Scott Phantom. Fine radio. Shortwave, AM and FM. My father has a Scott.
You ain't allowed to do this. I got rights.
Il y a un truc à voir là. Oh.
No wonder this thing is sounding a little muffled here, man.
Brennan, Wilt, get over here. Take these assholes apart.
Et tu oses dire ça? Vous allez perdre.
Is this the best you got? These mugs are dope to the eyeballs.
Play them up quick, boys. I ain't got time. Come on, beat these sons of...
Oh, sit tight, asshole. Pretend you're at the parlor getting your nails done. Cole, you better search through that stuff on the radio before you brace our friend here.
Alors, nous avons une liasse de billets.
How many starving musicians pay with perfect, clean 50s?
Connard. Morphine encore.
This must be how those two bums standing guard take their wages.
Notary.
Your friend Fleetwood was also a betting man, Jermaine. Too much for felony possession. I'm thinking intent to supply.
Ramez. Et regardez John, prenez-vous en douceur.
Ramez Removals. They must have taken special care delivering this for you.
Incidental.
don't think so.
Encore Jones.
I hope none of this stuff is purloined, Mr. Jones.
I have a receipt for that thing. Somewhere.
Bon, on va causer un peu.
Lamont and Tyree are dead. At a stretch, the DA could have you on felony murder for supplying stolen government...
Tyrone and Cornell are dead.
They're on a slab downtown with the ME examining their last meal. Popcorn washed down with morphine.
You offering me a deal?
I have a pet judge who hates blacks. He'll give you 50 years for your two buddies. Another 30 for stealing from Uncle Sam. You'll be out by the time you're 110. Imagine the changes in the city.
I get the message. How much is this gonna cost me?
Sa tête me fait délirer.
You got that glassy look about you. You sure you're not hopped up or something?
Who supplies the morphine?
I don't know nothing about that.
So we make you for all of it. You're the fall guy from Mickey Cohen.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm a colored man. You see any Jew boys running around here? I collect my cut. Lenny the Fink controls the action.
Lenny who?
Lenny Finkelstein, Mickey's dipshit brother-in-law.
Quand tu fais une drôle de tête.
What's the score with Ramez removals?
I brought a radio from there. That's all.
So when we visit Ramez removals and tell them that we want a special bookcase or wardrobe to hide our dope in, they're gonna be copacetic?
And when we tell them their good friend Jermaine sent us and said they could do a nice deal for the LAPD.
I could use an act like you two. There's Futz Abbott and Costello on the slide. Hollywood could use another couple of deeply unfunny white bread humps like you.
Very good, Jermaine. You have character. Now cough it up.
Ramez is a good friend of Lenny the Fink. Getting the picture?
What is the link between the morphine and the number slips?
There is no link. You're wasting your time.
You either rat out the next link in the chain, or you spend the rest of your life in jail.
Are you gonna put that in writing, asshole?
Take them all in.
We have a deal, right?
We're after the morphine. I'll speak to the DA on your behalf. You have my word.
Allez, en toi là. Est-ce qu'il y a un délit? Non.
You know the way. You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
So Mickey Cohen or Jack Dragna stole the Army's surplus morphine, and they are selling it on the streets?
Looks that way.
But the mob wants returned customers, not corpses. Why haven't they cut the morphine?
Good question, Detective.
This robbery happened months ago, right?
The beginning of the year.
So why are the proceeds suddenly turning up now?
Another good question. But where does it get us? It's like asking questions in the middle of the movie. If you just sit tight and keep your yap shut, you'll find out what happens. We need to follow the evidence.
Bon.
LAPD. We're here to see Jose Ramez.
What's it about?
Routine inquiries, sir. Can you tell us where we can find him?
You missed it. He was in the delivery truck, just went out.
God damn it.
Allez, c'est parti.
11K calling KGPL.
Go ahead, 11K.
11K requesting assistance in pursuit of narcotic suspects aboard a GM delivery truck. Commercial license David Charles 457.
What does this lunatic think he's doing?
Oh putain.
Here comes the cavalry.
Getting close and steer him off the tar. We're not
Voilà.
playing around here. Take this clown off the road. I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps. Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road.
He's going left onto Hollywood. Get alongside him and take him out.
Allez, sors les mains en
Show me
l'air.
your
hein.
hands!
Voilà.
Jose Ramez, you're being arrested on suspicion of supplying illegal drugs, resisting arrest, and for malicious damage to LAPD property.
Hey, hold your horses. I supply furniture, not drugs. And that thing back there, that was an accident. Some furniture came loose. That's all.
Save it for the DA, Chico.
Keep an eye on him. We're gonna take a look around inside.
C'est grand. Hein.
Where's he been delivering? And who's been delivering here? Any repeat business in the ledger, Cole?
Mmh.
Illuminati is buying a lot of furniture. Why is Ramez buying so much ice?
Nicky Cohen, successeur de bisexuel.
Couldn't you think anywhere else to meet, kid?
We like to choose our ground.
What is that supposed to mean? Huh?
It's something Wellington said at Waterloo. The guys who win normally choose where to fight.
We gonna fight, kid? The two of you versus my boys here? I love the fight game. I went a few rounds myself.
You and your friend, he looks tough, but I don't like your chances. Nah.
We don't have to fight, Mr. Cohen. We have you an enfilade.
What the fuck is that? Some kind of steak?
It means my men are in cover, but that they can still shoot you. If those were my orders, you would all be dead now.
Are you kidding me? This is a $200 coat. You got some balls.
Kelso.
I hope you didn't scratch the paint in my new Lincoln.
These guys are getting out of the dope business, Mr. Cohen. You'll have no more problems from them. The morphine is going to disappear back into the sea.
Hang on. You're getting hasty. There's a lot of dough on offer here.
Thanks for the offer, Mr. Cohen, but we are going to have to politely decline. After today, the morphine is no more.
This isn't the way we normally do business.
I'm aware of that, Mr. Cohen.
Call me Mickey. Are you aware of the risk, huh?
I'm giving it to you straight, Mr. Cohen. There will be no more morphine. We made a mistake and would like to back out gracefully. If you come after us, we will be forced to come after you.
You've been polite up till now, so don't stop making threats.
I don't make threats, Mr. Cohen. I'd like to thank you for your time.
Is that guy your idea of muscle, kid?
There's something you should know about Jack, Mr. Cohen. He killed 6 Japs hand to hand with just a bayonet and a K-bar knife. His outfit, the 6 Marines, killed over 100,000 Japs in 3 months in Okinawa, and he was in the thick of it.
Those Japs are little guys, right?
Yes, Mr. Cohen. About your size.
Je la casse en deux là. Le Cohen là. Bon. Chargement en cours.
What's with the puddle? Where's that trail of water coming from, Cole? There must be a way through the back. Welcome to Furniture Village, where taste comes to die. What a pile of junk. My mother would be in heaven.
C'est pas raté tout ce qu'il y a à vendre.
I bet this is the kind of crap you love, Cole. 20 years out of fashion. This is useless. I can't see a damn thing. You need to get up onto the floor above.
C'est quoi ça là-bas? Ah, il faut que je dégage la porte. Ça c'est un peu long mais bon.
Get down here. There's a cold room in the back.
Une chambre froide.
I think we know where the water's coming from. You're gonna want to see this.
Oula. Ah c'est pas la morphine ça?
There's something frozen inside.
Well, I'll be damned.
Ah ouais la morphine.
This must be how they transport the morphine.
Voilà. On a trouvé.
LAPD, leave it right there. Everyone out of the vehicle and put your hands up.
There's something in the ice.
He's making a run for it. Let him have it.
C'est pas possible. Oh merde. Oh je suis mort comme un con.
LAPD, leave it right there. Everyone out of the vehicle and put your hands up.
There's something in the ice.
He's making a run for it. Let him have it.
Vite.
I'm wide open here.
Voilà. C'est bon. Il est mort.
Take them all to Hollywood Station. Have the ME and tech services go over this place.
Where will you be?
Hunting polar bear.
Des lits dans le coin? Non, pas de lit.
You can drive.
All right, where to?
Is Audie serious? Is the LAPD turning a blind eye to narcotics?
Keep your shirt on, Phelps. Drugs are prohibited. Doesn't mean people don't want to take them. Limiting supply doesn't mean that we have limited demand.
I understand that. I know that the average Joe needs to unwind a little, let his hair down at the end of the week, but morphine? Heroin?
It's important to demonize hop, Phelps. Looks good in the papers. But when all is said and done, it's just another chemical like booze. A lot of people in high places think we're doing the city a favor by keeping the dope rolling into Central Avenue. Donnelly certainly believes we need to keep them anesthetized.
Better jobs and opportunities would go a lot further.
Will you listen to yourself?
Has been for years. Not much call for ice anymore with all those newfangled refrigerators.
Save it for someone who wants to hear it. How many janitors carry a gaff?
That's one way of announcing it here. Give it up, Finkelstein. Your brother-in-law will get you a good lawyer.
My brother-in-law hates my guts. Come and get me if you want some daylight through that suit of yours. Come on and get massacred.
Eyes open. He's around here somewhere.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Eyes open. He's around here somewhere.
This one's got your name on it! Throw out the guns.
What the heck is the matter?
Give me some goddamn cover.
Assholes already?
Weapons on the ground.
Eyes
now.
open. He's around here somewhere.
Clear me some space here.
I ain't running out of frames or guns in here anytime soon. Understand?
I'm wide open here.
Find some cover. Let's see if
Aïe.
He's there. Right there. Get him. Stay in cover.
Keep moving.
Goddammit! Keep shooting! I want him dead!
You're covered, Phelps.
If you die, boy,
Give me
Voilà.
some goddamn cover.
Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
catch this asshole!
Push forward.
How long do you think you can hold out? Long time to run out of ammo. They're all dead, Finkelstein. Leave the weapon and put your hands up now.
Put my hands up. Sure. Then what? Cop to peddling the dope? Cut a deal? Ship me off to the queue? Soon as I get locked up, some old friend puts an ice pick above my ear? No thanks.
Only one other way out, shitheel.
Voilà.
Let's have a look around. Now that we've finally got some peace and quiet. I think I've had enough ice for one day. Until the scotch I pour myself as soon as we get out of here.
Ouais, c'est ça. Hein. 2000 seringues de solution de morphine. Putain. $12 millions.
Stuff has got to be worth at least $100.
$200 000, ouais.
So Finkelstein robbed the ship?
My guess is Lenny took it off their hands. This is big. This is gonna make the papers, Phelps. As senior investigator, I'll do the talking.
Voilà, affaire finie.
Well, well. Who would have thought that Roy Earl's hand-picked new partner would have turned out to be such a great case man? This is a good result, Phelps. As far as we can tell, Lenny the Fink was moving the morphine across the city and as far north as Frisco. This makes the feds very happy, and it makes Mickey Cohen look bad. I won't lie to you, kid. I like the headlines. I like them a lot. You keep this squad in the papers, and we'll get along just fine.
Grâce à la mort de Lenny Finkelstein, la brigade des mœurs va une nouvelle fois de plus faire la une des journaux. Et voilà, parfait.
You know a Freddie Calhoun?
Sure, I know
Freddie needs money to get out of town. Says he's prepared to blow the whistle on a primo reefer distribution ring. Says he
Has he said how much it's going to cost?
$50.
And the department will front me the 50?
You can put in an expense claim. He's over at Mike Lyman's on Hollywood Boulevard. See what you can find out.
Du coup les amis, j'espère que cet épisode vous aura plu. N'hésitez pas à partager, à liker, à vous abonner et bien sûr faire ce que vous voulez. Je vous fais de très gros bisous. Et je vous dis à la prochaine pour un nouvel épisode sur L.A Noire. Bisous les amis.